Hello and welcome to Frank's School. Uh, I This is going to be a little strange, but I want to introduce a character to my school uh, that I don't know his name, and I guess I could figure it out. I never met the man, uh, but he is going to become a character. He already has become a character in my school because of his thrift and thrift. I thought about calling him the Great Recycler, but it's different. I went to an auction, and about a year or maybe a year and a half ago, and I actually went. I told the auctioneer, one of the auctioneers, a woman. I said the reason I went was to see you because I like her as an auctioneer, and of course she smiled. But she said she was glad that I came because it was my kind of an auction. It was an auction where a man who had been in construction was injured. He'd been injured, I don't know how badly, maybe he hurt his hip or something, and he had to quit construction. He was old, and they were selling everything, I think his house, his shop, all the contents. And in the shop, I didn't spend very much money at that sale. Later on, I'll be showing you that I bought about $1,000 worth of brick for about $4, I think. And he people sort of laughed a little about him. He was the boss. He had a little tiny construction company, but they laughed about him because he never threw anything away, they said. Well, a little bit like a hoarder, you might say, but this wood is a case in point. I'm quite sure that I brought that from that, and why would he save that? Well, why not? And I'm going to have use for it now, because these shelves that I'm building will have. I'm going to build them like that, and it looks to me as if I'll get two out of every one of these boards. So I'll have a perfectly good, I'll saw them in half and put nosing on, but like that. But the use has arrived, but not for him. I mean, I don't even know if he's still alive. His health was not good, but I don't know what to call him. The thrifty one, maybe I should call him. The one who would not quickly throw things away. My dad had bought a book once called String Too Short to Be Saved. And I found the book and I started to read it. I didn't actually like too much the way it was written, but String Too Short to Be Saved. And in that book, the man was saying about he came across a box somewhere, a shoebox, that was full of string too short to be saved. The point was, it was saved. And when is string too short to be saved? When is lumber too short to be saved? Now, all this white, I don't paint wood by choice, but I'm quite certain this also came from his material. And here in the kitchen, I'll do the same thing with this. I'll cross cut it, I'll saw it, and I'll be able to use it. I think, although I'm not sure, I think that this was also from his wood, and this is mine. I'm sort of the same way. What was I thinking? Why didn't I just throw this out or burn it? I don't know, but now I have a use for that wood. So you're going to hear a lot about this guy. I need to come up with a name for him. The Thrifty One. I don't know. The Saver. But it's not the same as being a hoarder. This is material, and there's a real big difference. This is material that now things can be reduced back into material. But this is material, normally if you have a project and you have the architect design it or whatever, then you go out and you buy the lumber, in lengths that are maybe, I don't know, 12 foot, 10 foot, 8 foot, 16 foot long, and you saw them up. That's the way it is now. Well, I don't want to be too long about this, but I'm introducing to you a character, and you are going to, you viewers are going to hear me mention him quite often in the future, I think. All right. Bye for now.